Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Yakuza 5 Remastered. Welcome back. It's going to be very much a reading episode today. Yesterday, I thought I could get away with quick trainings with Ayanokoji here, but he does a lot of talking, so today I figured I'd do the available sub-story that we have, as well as trying to complete the trainings with him. So we're going to have to talk about his life a little bit, because he's not going to train me unless I do a little bit more with him, so we're going to chat with him a little bit more. See about his path to manhood, which is what the trainings are. Anyways, advice time. Let's talk about your life. I shall have none of your reckless schemes this time, understand? I want to hear what you have in mind first. Oh, come on, admit it. You actually liked it, right? I'll introduce you to another girl, and at a discounted price again, too. Really? I mean, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes so easily, cretin. I'm a noble, an aristocrat. We of such high birth rarely, if ever, go to such vulgar establishments. Yeah, I get it. You're an aristocrat, and while we're on the subject, is that bizarro makeup your attempt to look like one? Are you implying I'm a fraud? I'll have you know that this makeup is what every proper noble wears. But, Leo-kun, come on. No one's going to take you seriously if you look like that. Phew. I wouldn't expect a peasant like you to understand the splendor of my appearance. It has nothing to do with me being a peasant. Now, I have a few questions if you don't mind. You may present your inquiries, but naught you can say shall make me remove my makeup. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think wearing that makeup looks cool? The splendid makeup is simply oozing with elegance. What better way to display my aristocracy? This isn't about elegance or aristocracy. It's about looking good. You know, like a stud, a ladies' man. Well, I must concede that the aristocratic ideal likely differs from the modern-day commoner's conception of good looks. Okay, so not even he thinks it looks good in a modern sense. Are you wearing it because you like it? No, my parents dress in more modern clothes, albeit they don't feel as aristocratic as I do. So you chose the style because it makes you look like an aristocrat? Indeed, my noble spirit cries out for such elegance. So there'd be no need for him to look like this if he can get his head on straight. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you even care that what girls think about you? I mean, normal people don't dress like that. I don't care what you peasants think, and I am far superior to your conception of normal in any case. I have no use for anyone who cannot understand that. Do you think there's anyone who thinks you look cool like that? Few indeed, but that is not my concern. Only those who understand my sublime fashion sense matter. He knows that he's not in the mainstream, but it doesn't seem like he's willing to change. I think I get it now. You take pride in looking like that. That should go without saying. I'm impressed a peon such as yourself is able to grasp that. Based on what I've heard so far, I should turn the tables on him. I like that. Fuck him up. Okay, let's say the tables were turned, for example. Are there any female celebrities you have a thing for? You know, any you think are cute? A celebrity? Well, I have rather taken with Azusa-chan from T-Set as of late. An idol? Seriously? Never mind, let's go with Azusa-chan then. Would you still like her if she put on Otofuka makeup? You know, the white face, red cheeks, narrow red lips, and eyebrows way up here. What? She would never wear that, not even on a comedy show. We're talking hypothetically here, just humor me. Well, I suppose putting makeup like that on her would mar her beauty. Exactly, and the same goes for you, Leo-kun. But my makeup's different. 'Tis an expression of my aristocratic qualities. That may be true to you, but that's not what other people think. They just see weird makeup. They don't see the good-looking guy underneath. It's just like if Azusa-chan wore Otofuku makeup. You see? So you're saying when people look at me, they don't see an aristocrat, just a buffoon in strange makeup? Exactly. Now do you understand? It's ludicrous, or is it? Perhaps you're onto something. Is that why commoners always mock me? You bet it is. So you ready for a makeover, Leo-kun? You're gonna turn heads. People will be saying, hey, an aristocrat. But I already am a high-end aristocrat. Though, perhaps I should trust you. Wow, you're actually considering this? You had doubts of your own, didn't you? Of course I did. I'm not blind. I know that I'm not the only one dressed like this. I wish to broadcast my aristocracy to the world, but I realize now that perhaps that is unwise. I shall give up my makeup. Great! Great indeed. My makeup is no more. Whoa, damn, Leo-kun, you're pretty handsome. Do not mock me, peasant. I'm not. I'm serious here, super serious. Your dreams of having a girlfriend are just around the corner. Being told I'm handsome by another man does little to inspire me. Guys don't like saying stuff like that, so when they do, they really mean it. Anyway, I don't like you enough to lie about you like that. He's not even looking him in the eye. Well, you do have a point there. Okay, now that we've seen what's under the hood, we're good to go. It's not for you to decide. Still, I guess we can consider this done with. I could never have changed without your aid, and I suppose you have my gratitude for that. Alright then, this concludes this round of feudal service. Fine. You have served me well, so return when you wish to continue your lessons, but ensure that you are prepared. I'm prepared, dude. Let's train, buddy. See what we get this time. So, what do you want to do? Oh, come on, not this again. It's like you don't even have a plan. Thankless peasant, you forget yourself. I'm giving you a choice and yet you have the nerve to complain about it? Just thought you should have a program or something, you know, like we first do this and then that. This isn't some mindless course on the internet, but I suppose it's beyond a witless peon like yourself to ascertain what you need to know. It's like going in circles with you, so very irksome. Well, if you really want me to choose, how about a big flashy special move? Should have seen that coming. Commoners are always drawn to the garish ones. Enough with the snarky remarks. Do you have a special move or not? Of course I do. Okay, lay it on me. Listen well, Shinada, grandiose moves like that don't simply happen. They evolve out of those you use with frequency. That means they must come to you naturally if you ever hope to master them. Hey pal, you're supposed to be the master here. Don't shirk on your teaching duties. I've said naught of the sort. I will teach you. Huh? And now you doubt me? I say that I will put you through training designed to allow new techniques to come to you naturally. Can you grasp that? Oh, that's what you meant. I'll take that as a yes. Just keep that in mind as you practice. Alright, let's get started. You sure you're prepared? Let's just fucking go, dude. Let's go. Fight him up. Is he gonna have a different weapon this time? That'll be the question. Alright, Ayanokoji. Is that an Nunchaku? I can't tell. Oh, it's a taser. Oh no, it's a Tonfa? Not bad. There we go. I accidentally pressed the X instead of the dodge there. Had a feeling there. That's fine though. Was hoping to get some wall bounces there. Nope. Oh, that is not actually my doing at all. Frustrating. This one, ugh, I was about to say, I spoke too soon. He's not. Alright. Now he's giving me trouble. Of course, after I was about to say it's way easier. There we go. I was hoping maybe the grab would be helpful. It did keep him on the... off the ground, I should say. This is helpful. Perfect. Not bad, just some deft dodging and we're good to go. You fool, that really hurt! Whoops, sorry Leokun, but hey, I think I just figured something out during that training. It doesn't work that way, you witless peasant. No, I'm serious, I think I'm really onto something. My whirlwind essence, hell yeah. Did you really come up with that just now? I'll have to slice open that mushy brain of yours someday to see how it works. Whoa, I'm not letting you vivisect me, but I'll commend you on another great lesson, Leokun. Do not make a mockery of my name. 'Tis a moniker that embodies pride and one my mother and father bestowed upon me. You will refer to me as Master Ayanokoji. I didn't mean any disrespect, it's just Ayanokoji's so long and kind of weird sounding. I'll have you know that it's a noble and storied name. It certainly commands more respect than Tatsuo. Who could ever take someone named Tatsuo seriously? Fine, fine, let's just forget this and move on. Do not think to act the bigger man, you will always be my inferior. Listen, your lessons are really helping me. I really do want to thank you, Leokun. Really? Well, alright then. Let us call it even, shall we? If you wish for another lesson, you'll have to do something else for me. Got it. See you again soon. Okay. Another lesson down. Let's see about doing another one before we hop into the next sub-story as Ayanokoji's path to manhood continues on. Straight to talking about his life. Maybe we can get these clothes off him next. Advice time! Let's talk about your life. I've already effected many of the changes you have mentioned, but I've yet to see results. These things take time. How old are you again, Leokun? As I've told you countless times, I'm 35. Well, I'll need a little bit more patience out of you, considering all the quirks you've developed over the years. I can't fix them all at once. Quirks? What do you consider to be quirks are mannerisms befitting of a nobleman such as myself. You certainly have no right to criticize me. Yeah, whatever you say. Now, what should we do this time? We already got the makeup off, so I guess we could lose those clothes next. Nay. Don't you want to change your look? This garb embodies my very soul. Removing my makeup was trying enough, but how will people know I am of noble birth without these clothes? If looking like an aristocrat's that important to you, then maybe it's a bit too soon to lose those clothes. Time for plan B. I'm going to ask you a few questions just like before. Now then. You say you want a girlfriend, but are you even able to talk to girls? Is your skull truly that empty? Of course I'm able to speak to women. I'm speaking right now. Am I not? That's not what I meant. I don't see you around girls that much. I thought maybe you're too nervous to talk to them. Oh, I see. Well, I can communicate with them well enough, but I must admit that I'm not versed in making idle chatter. But the average wench would not be able to follow my aristocratic discourse anyway. Wench? Sheesh, he's making excuses, but it looks like he knows he can't talk to girls. Now then. What do you do all day? Clarify. You don't work, so you must have lots of free time during the week. What do you do to pass the time? On the contrary, I have no free time. I have plenty of responsibilities, such as watching TV, playing video games, taking walks, and going shopping. In other words, all his time is free time. Must be nice to be that rich. Now then. Ever consider getting a job? What an absolutely ridiculous question. If you wanted for nothing, would you seek employment? Good point, never mind. Exactly, alas, something we can agree upon. But some people work even if they don't have to. They want to do something meaningful or contribute to society or something like that. Knowles had lived off the tribute offered by commoners and vassals for centuries. We have no need to work for a living. Working for work's sake is a laborer's virtue and nothing more. It holds no value for me. I'm not one to talk, but man, this guy's rotten to the core. Okay, so you're not the kind of guy who goes out and aggressively pursues love of our career. That is simply how we aristocrats roll, to put it in your common vernacular. You peons comply with our every whim. Why would we even lift a finger? Based on what I've heard so far, I should... Ooh... Let's help him practice talking to girls. You have to get used to talking to girls, and that takes a lot of practice. Practice, you say? But you don't even strike me as a ladies' man, Shinada. I'm unsure if I even seen you talking to a woman. You're one to talk, Leo-kun, and anyway, I've had my fair share of conversations with women. Anyway, let's have you practice getting to know girls through conversation. The best way to learn is by doing, after all. Wait, do you intend to toss me into some vulgar establishment again? I've had enough of such dens of debauchery. Look, you can see the people's ghosts through the dirt. It's kind of weird. No, I wouldn't dream of it. Now, follow me. I need a sip of water. This is so much talking. And here we are. Go on in. But this is a hostess club. This was your plan to just toss me in here? Relax, this place is real classy, so don't go calling it vulgar or whatever. Just stop your whining already. Then you must accompany me. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gotten mixed up with a witless peasant. Ayanokoji! Zounds! Again with this. There are moments in your life that you have to face head on. This is one of them. No, I could just as easily walk the other way. Just watch me. Ayanokoji! Fine, fine, I'll go in. But, Shinada, you must join me. Now, how's that going to help you? I'm not going to be around when you meet the right woman. You're on your own here. Will you be joining us this evening, sir? Yeah, a table for my aristocratic friend here, and send over your #1 gal. I'm overcome with fear. Bye! Have fun. We'll see how he does. Shinada, I return. Hey there. You seem awfully chipper, Leo-kun. Yes, well, that was quite exhilarating. My hostess was truly #1, so beautiful and an adept conversationalist too. It's great. And just think, it's all thanks to me. What are you talking about? All you did was drop me off here. Oh, guess so. Still, that was grand. I've never had so deep a conversation with a woman, and I only met this very day. Well, it helps that she's a pro at conversation. I'm unsure what all that was about, the bottles and the like, but it was good fun nonetheless. Wait, how much did you end up spending? Oh, about 1 million yen, and then half again as much. What? But you were only in there about a half an hour, or an hour and a half, weren't you? I decided I ought to buy the costliest bottle they had. Alas, I drank only 1 glass and gave the rest to her. That's some serious coin. Man, I could kill myself right now for not going in with you. Well, Shinada, I can say again and with honesty that I'm glad I heeded you despite all that's transpired. Yeah, glad to hear it, I guess. Pay me a visit, and I shall whip you into shape to use the vernacular of you common folk. It's great and all, but why do I feel like I lost? You did lose, man. You threw him out on his own and expected him to just flourish. But that's fine. We're doing great, actually. Okay, we'll do probably this next training, and then we'll eat, and then we'll do the sub-story. I think that will get us into a good spot here. I keep bumping into everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. we'll go and see what these skills will give us after the third one here, because sometimes even if they seem like they do something, you should always check and see, like, are there situations where they activate, or are they exactly what they sound like? So let's train. This will be our 3rd out of 6th. This time I'll decide the content of your lesson. Oh, really? Didn't see that coming. That's because you don't use the mush within your skulls, you so brazenly call a brain, witless peasant. Now I shall put up an iron defense. I want you to figure out how to break through it, understand? Oh, now that sounds like real training. That's because it is, you dolt. Everything I do is perfect when I deign to put my mind to it. Of course, an iron defense ensures I suffer the least amount of pain, since you seem to be incapable of pulling your punches. Well, yeah, how can I learn anything if I don't give it my all? Alright, let's get started. Sure you're prepared? As prepared as I'll ever be at this point. It's going to be annoying if he's just going to be blocking. So what does he have there? Is it a sword? Oh, just a long staff. Okay. Well, we'll see. So I guess we'll just have to be patient here. I don't know why that whacks me. Is it because it's not facing me? That is annoying. At least this is pretty simple. Of course, I wasn't watching my screen when that happened. I just assumed I was going to be okay. That's not bad. Just chain this damage as much as we can. Oh, this is lovely, actually. Perfect. We got the jab in, finished him off. Wonder what the skill's gonna be, actually. Ouch! Knave, don't you ever learn? Whoa, someone needs anger management. Anyway, how's it my fault you failed to keep your guard up? What? Fin a pox upon you. Just like a peasant, never taking responsibility. I could say the same thing about you, you know. But whatever, I think I get the hang of it. My snapping turtle. Forgetting this is a lesson and that I'm your master. Show me the reverence I deserve. Oh, I'm very grateful, O exalted Master Ayanokoji. I detect some sarcasm there. You can show your true gratitude by returning the favor. That means doing something for me again. Understand? Or shall I spell it out for your tiny lower-class brain? Yeah, message received loud and clear. Okay, so that is another training out of the way. Let's go and check what our abilities are, as you've seen that we've learned a few of them here. So Thrift Mastery here. Long Pole. And then grab onto your enemy and do not let go until you deliver numerous blows. So if we hold B when throwing the enemy, that will activate. That's very odd, but sounds like a plan. Stan, we'll see what we can do. You can see there is the sub-story here that we're going to try to do as a... Oh, there's our last image. We did it. How did we not... Whatever. I passed by this place a million trillion times, and this is it? Perfect. Man, we're in such a good spot now. Hopefully we'll get a monetary reward for doing the photos, so we'll head south really quick just to grab that. And then we'll come back up for the sub-story. I never know what the sub-story is, or where it might take us, so we'll go first down here to the guaranteed thing, and then we'll drop right back up. But another thing at completion, I'm a happy camper. Hey there, how's your photography going? Well, I hope. Yeah, I shot 5 locations. That's excellent. Let me take a look. These photos are wonderful. Great job. These are really going to get tourists interested in visiting Kamurocho. Here's the reward I promised. Go ahead and take it. Yeah, 20K, baby. Be sure to visit here again. Dude, we live here. What do you mean, visit? You crazy dude. Anyways, sub-story. Oh, Shinada-san. Am I glad to see you? Oh yeah, from the magazine office. Fancy meeting you here. What's up? There's a big emergency going down. Everyone from the office is scouring the streets. It's our chance to score a massive scoop. A scoop, you say? Yeah, the pop idol Michiru Yamazaki's here in Kaneicho. He's supposed to be meeting a girl on the side, but if you catch my drift, we're all busting our butts to find him. Oh, so you're tabloid hunting. Have fun. Why are you talking like this doesn't mean a thing to you? Help us, Shinada-san. If you can catch him with that girl on camera, we'll throw you a decent chunk of change. Oh, really? You do know Michiru Yamazaki, don't you? He's a pop icon from Tokyo who's known for his clean and pure relationship with his beautiful fiancée. Turns out he's a total scumbag. According to my sources, he'll sleep with anything that moves. Doesn't matter whether his targets are married or dating or what. He's a real ass. Even other celebrities have had their girls stolen away, but they're afraid to go after him because of his powerhouse agency, so nobody's spoken out. And here's the kicker. There are rumors he's been responsible for more than a few abortions. Some of the girls involved even went as far as slashing their wrists. Whoa. So he's basically chaotic evil then. Well, despite all the rumors, he's slippery when it comes to evading the press. We could never get enough evidence to put him in his place. Anyway, we caught wind that Yamazaki's in town. Being that he's away from his home turf, he's bound to be less wary. We were told he came without his usual posse so we can meet this mystery girl in private. This is our 1 in a million chance. Okay, I get the picture, but I don't have a clue what this Yamazaki guy looks like. I thought you might say that. I have a photo of him right here. Here, memorize the face. As you can see, he's quite a distinctive appearance, so he shouldn't be hard to spot. Looks like he's got a chicken roosting on his head. Shinada-san, listen carefully. There's no point in taking pictures of Yamazaki on his own. If you spot him, tail him discreetly until he's alone with the other girl. If you can get shots of them going into a hotel or something, it'll be a huge win for us. Where could he possibly be, though? Kaneicho has a lot of ground to cover. If we knew that, we wouldn't be pumping all of our resources into finding him. Right now, we're assigning each reporter to a certain area in order to blanket the town. Shinada-san, can you cover Kumano Boulevard for us? That's the one area we're spread thin. Kumano Boulevard? Roger that. We're counting on you, Shinada-san. Make it happen. Okay, I guess I could do that. So Kumano Boulevard is leftmost, right? Oh no, it's the middle one? Okay, perfect. So we actually have... get out of my way. We actually can go and do Kumano Boulevard here. We actually want to go and eat the special at the cafe here. For our own sake. Because we do have the new dish that Tatsuya threw on the menu for us to try to save this place. Very excited to dine at the Cafe Alps here. Let's see here. Yes, we want to grab this and coffees. Is there anything less? Probably not. All right, perfect. We'll grab the final coffee here. We probably could have been a little bit more strategic with all of it, but that's fine. We did just what we wanted. Get some more things off the menu, some more percentage for completion here. We'll have plenty of fun. Staking up and down this area here. Hopefully we're not... Yeah, I was going to say we're not going to get too much in trouble here. It's not this guy. So we'll just start on one side and then go to the other. Hopefully we just run into them as we go along here. Yeah. Thought I saw a ticket here. Thank you, me. Just look for this crazy guy here. We'll see if the story actually holds water. But the fact that girls are like... I'm on the wrong street. I'm an idiot. The fact that the girls are like cutting their wrists is... No, I'm on the right street. The fact that girls were cutting their wrists is pretty fucked up. Oh, here he is. Hey, is that... Yep, that's him all right. Just look at that adulterous asshole. Well, whatever. Gotta get me those photos. Hello? Yeah, it's me. Are you off work? Huh? What's that? Don't be stupid, babe. You know you're my one true love. I told you the others. They're just toys, appetizers, bun warmers at best. No, I don't plan on sleeping with any more fans. Not for a while, anyway. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Seriously, wouldn't want another one cutting herself. Yeah, she should have gotten rid of it sooner. It's like, how do you not know you're incubating a fetus? Uh-huh. Don't I know it? Okay. I'm on my way right now. Hope you're ready to get naked. Man, that was some vile stuff you spewed out there. You still have the gall to cheat? Better follow this douche from a distance. Alright. Oh, it's cool. It's actually a follow quest, and we're not playing Judgment. How about that? So let's just try not to call attention to ourselves here. Wow, they crossed really weird on the street there. He's probably going to go all the way to the north side here, where like the love hotels are. Hopefully that's not the case, because that's a long walk, but we'll find out. People are just spawning in and bumping into him. That's so fantastic. Don't want to lose him. Who knows, maybe there'll be a random pane of glass falling out of the sky and then we'll get hit and killed. Okay. Hey, Michiru, it's me. Thanks for coming out here. Isn't this the perfect place for our secret rendezvous? Do you really have to talk so goddamn loud? Pipe down for fuck's sake. He's angry. That's hot. Almost as hot as when you're on stage. Holy crap, just shut up. Seriously, not another word. Listening to you wears me out. Hey, that's mean. Why are you even seeing me then? Because I want to rock that deviant little body of yours. Now keep your blowhole shut until we get to the room. Well, that must be the side chick. I'll slink along ever so silently until I can catch the moment of truth. Okay. You're definitely going to some sort of love hotel here. Now the question will be, do we actually have to take a successful picture? That'll be kind of interesting. Because I can see that that might be a place where we fail. I have to look at things as if, how likely will I fail? Because I'm not good at, like, short time events like that, timing things. I've messed up on a few things, whether it be text or actions. Like, I slipped with Saejima on the ice and I screwed up the ramen, which made me very sad. But we'll figure it out. Can't go much further now, right? Man, I didn't think I'd have a tail quest in the middle of my Let's Play. And it's not even Judgment, like I said. That's going to be one to for the history books. Hopefully I don't fail many of those. Oh dear, this is a long walk. Out of my way. I'm on official paparazzi business here. Perfect. Ooh, they heading into a love hotel? Oh yeah, baby, now it's about to get steamy. Yes! Now, don't be shy. Let me see that money shot. Hey, what the? Stop it! Who the fuck are you? Get the camera out of here. Stop it, I said. Ew, who's this creepazoid? Can you please go away? Not until I smash that camera, his. Give me that shit. Heh, sucks to be you, scumbag. I got what I came for. And away I go. Enjoy the rest of your date. Get back here, you cockroach. Well, perfect. Good thing we have full health. I didn't think I would have to run from this guy. Fantastic. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that was really weird. Alright. Well, he'll probably use some, like, heat actions on me or whatever, but we'll just run away as best as we can. You can see that his stamina drain is greater than ours, so... Later, loser! Looks like I'm in the clear. Shinada-san, you did it. Those photos were priceless. Yamazaki's Grimace of Despair is going to be on every tabloid across Japan, courtesy of Nightlife magazine. Gotta tell you, that was no walk in the park. Going around playing candid camera is totally not my specialty. Nah, not at all. I'd say you're better off snapping compromising photos than writing dirty articles. This is seriously the work of a master. Sure, if you say so. Now let's talk money. You said you'd pay well for those photos, right? Of course, the chief was strutting around like a peacock over them. 10K? I guess that's okay. Aw, yeah. And Tatsuo hits the jackpot. You sure did, Shinada-san. Thanks for coming through for us, and for all who held entertainment sacred. That guy was an asshole. He definitely had it coming. If you're nicer, people probably would put up with stuff like that, or you'd have more fans to, like, try to keep things quiet, you know? Not that that's right, what he did, but that's kind of like the reality of life, is it not? Let's upgrade our abilities here now that we have a second. I want the spear throwing so bad. We maxed it out. Woohoo! Yay, that makes me so happy. All right, now we'll do body here. We want to max everything out on this side as well, and we'll probably get into tech. I'm not too worried about the red stuff right now. but even just being able to javelin a pole at somebody sounds like a fantastic heat action that we need to have unlocked. So, alright, let's hop back and help our boy over here. Get with the ladies. Please don't catch up to me. Unfortunate. I'm smoking? Fuck yeah. Let me see if I can javelin somebody from over here. No, it doesn't look it. Oh well. Let's just hit them all. Perfect. Unfortunately, that was not a javelin. Perfect. Easy XP. Is this guy back? Oh, he fucking ran away! Get out of here, you coward. I'll take the bronze plate as well, thank you very much. Let's throw the lighter oil into the box. Alright, back to this guy. I think we have the creepy music because we're stuck on this part of the story. Talk about your life, buddy. You know why I'm here. There's no question as to why I'm here. Or there should be no question. Advice time! Let's talk about this homeless guy next to us. Very well. Though I'm loath to admit it, your advice has proven to be effective. It has? Sweet. Told you I knew what I was talking about. Do not forget yourself. You are a witless peasant now and forever. Oh, well, fine. Be grateful, however, for among my fellow aristocrats, I alone am exceptionally skilled at listening to opinions of your kind. I feel like I should be annoyed at that, but I guess I'm getting used to you. So, what's next? I think I need a little background info first. Okay, let me ask you this. Yeah, how's it been since you got rid of your makeup? Well, my skin seems to shine with a luster heretofore absent from my complexion. No, I meant, how have the people been around you? How have they reacted? Same as ever. Wherefore do you ask? I see losing the makeup wasn't enough. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Do you want to try on some new clothes? I already told you no, don't make me repeat myself. What happened when you went to that hostess club? Did your hostess say anything? Quoth she, I have a look that is all my own. I took it as a compliment. No, she was trying to be nice. You probably freaked her right the heck out. But, well, I suppose it's not impossible. You don't look too surprised. When we first met, it was as though her countenance was carved from stone. See, you totally freaked her out. Perhaps it is beyond the abilities of the peasantry to fathom my sublime fashion sense. Yes, I think I just planted a seed of doubt about his clothes. Okay, let me ask you this. Is there anything you want to try? Isn't it a little late to be asking me that now? As a noble, I can do anything I want. After all, I have money, time, and power. Your peasant's perspective is far below mine, so I don't expect you to comprehend that. I must admit, however, that some things are better seen with one's face in the dirt, hence why I allow you to continue to be my vassal. Wow, sorry. Guess I'll have to choose. Well, we've already tried a bunch of things, so I think it's time to go big or go home. Go big or go home? I cannot fathom what's brewing within this mush of your brain, but I like not the sound of it. Based on what I've heard so far, we should take him to where the girls are. Why not? Just more exposure therapy. Let's go where the girls are. After all, practice makes perfect. Absolutely not. No more hostess clubs. Besides, you said I freaked the girl right the heck out, did you not? Oh, right. Use your peasant brain. Returning now would be akin to opening my own belly. Do you have to be so morbid? What a dim candle you are, truly. The dimmest of all the peasants I know. But peasant or no, you're still human. Therefore, I must insist you stop bringing shame upon our species. Now, that's uncalled for, but fine. I'll think of something else. God damn it. It's probably the clothes thing. I want to mash through this, but this is all unique conversation, unfortunately. I do like what I like. I like the angle of the story, but we'll try fashion last. You know how your body starts going downhill after 30? Well, why not start going to the gym? You'll get ripped and you might even meet a girl there. The gym? What madness do you speak? You already know how strong I am. The question is, do you know why? I never thought to ask. Because I train in my personal gym at home and I have my own pro-level personal trainer. So lecture me not about staying in shape. I'm much more concerned about the well-being of my body than your peasants are. Whoa, you have your own gym? Guess I was way off on that one. My bad. Alright, well, we only have one option left, so we'll just do the clothes. I thought the clothes were going to be later based on how he was pushing back on it. So we'll do the clothes next. Don't you want to try some new clothes, Leo-kun? You're persistent, aren't you? Your clothing's what's holding you back. We won't get anywhere till you make some major fashion changes. I mean, who in the world would want to go on a date with someone dressed like you? Why, you insolent peon! How dare you speak to me like that? Seriously, Leo-kun, I'm telling you flat out that outfit has to go. Either it goes or I go. What? Stop whining. Everything I've helped you achieve will be meaningless unless you ditch the damn cosplay. Now follow me. Cosplay? Wait, Shinada! We at least took him to a nice place. He can afford everything here. Hey, Leo-kun, you got any money? More than you could hope to lay eyes on in your mundane life. Great. I want you to go in this store and ask them to pick out a complete outfit for you. A complete outfit? But if I let someone else choose, how can I ensure they're giving me clothing that agrees with my noble complexion? Relax. Anything they choose couldn't possibly be worse than what you're wearing now. Now shut up and get in there. Very well. I suppose I'll give it a try. Thank you for shopping with us. And there he is, the nobleman himself. You know, he looks great. I don't know about this. What do you think? You look great, Leo-kun, especially considering what you were wearing before. I'm unsure how to explain it, but I feel as though I'm lacking something. Yeah, what you're lacking is the millennium-old funk clinging into that outfit of yours. Welcome to the modern world. So, Leo-kun, what do you think about your new look? I feel... how do I put this? I feel rather patrician. Truly, this ensemble fits one of my high birth. Not sure I got all that, but I can tell you're happy. You look great. Huh. If I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You're one of the sloppiest dressers I know. Well, that's just rude. I like the way I dress. In any case, I never imagined I could look this good in normal clothes. I guess it pays to try new things. So I did good? This didn't have quite the impact as what you've done so far, but I suppose it still counts nonetheless. Yes, I'm on a roll, baby! Now return when you're prepared to train. The new, more stylish Ayanokoji will grind your face into the dirt like the commoner you are. Okay, I'll be back, but let's forget about grinding faces into dirt, alright? Alright, time to go back to our boy. We could do, like, lottery stuff, but I want to wait until I see what my luck is like. Oh, this guy wants me. He's calling me a shithead. That's not good for me or my health. But now we're good to go here. We're going to go and train. We'll get our 4th out of 6th training done with our boy here. We'll see what comes of it. He does look great, though. I think the speech might be one of the last things to change with him, but we'll see. Train with the man. So you've decided what you wish to learn this time? You bet I have, especially if it will save me from listening to your snarky remarks again. So, speak. How about we review what I've learned? Huh? Sometimes you need to go back to the basics, right? So let's go over the first lesson you gave me. Yes, I suppose even you have good ideas sometimes. I know, right? Simpleton, do you expect to be patted on the head like a dog learning a new trick? Huh? Would you please try to use that pea brain of yours? I will concede that reviewing what I've taught you is a valuable exercise, but you hardly need me to do that. Go review my lessons on your own. A single second of my time is worth more than your entire life. Whoa, no need to freak out like that. I'm just saying that reviewing is a big part of training, especially in sports. This is not a sport and I'm not your coach. This is a martial art and I'm your lord and master. Why does everything with you have to be such a hassle? Just help me review what I've learned. Is it so much to ask? Ugh, how you vex me. Fine, I'll use this chance to take out my frustrations upon you. It doesn't sound very masterlike to me. Prepare yourself, peasant. This might be a lesson review, but only the gods know what I have in store for you. The gods actually care what you're thinking? How dare you! I demand satisfaction. Now prepare yourself. Let's do it. Oh yeah, let's go. Very well. Then let the contest begin. Is he gonna have the nightstick with him again? Okay, he might be harder this time though. We'll see. Oh, he re-aimed there. I was not expecting that to happen. They come and then they run away. I didn't even have time to dodge that one. Interesting, he has like a Kiryu-based counter there. Ooh, shit. I thought maybe I could get in there, sneak one. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I thought maybe I could get a reset there just for some extra damage. I remember these being a little harder when I first played this game, but I was probably way worse at the games back then. I probably wasn't leveled like I am. Not that I'm strong or anything. Ooh, okay. Should have dodged that one. There's a lot of wind up. There we go, nice. Nice. Quick reset. Oh, nice, another reset. We fuck with the resets. Nicely done. We did it. Cannot take this anymore. I feel unwell. I guess that makes sense, what with that pummeling you took. And whose fault is that, brute? Control yourself. Well, I'm glad we did that review. Got something out of it, too. Max Thrift Mastery. Oh, nice. We got even better stamina. You did? Well, good, I suppose. What? You getting all pouty now? Seriously? Silence. You'll never understand the feelings of a noble brutalized at the hands of his vassal. It must be exhausting having to complain all the time. Know your place, peasant, or I shall put you in it. There you go. That's the Leo-kun I know. Can't wait to see where this goes. A little tsundere there, you know? You're starting to fall in love with me or what? No, he loves me. He loves me and I love him. He's actually just a lot of fun to deal with, even if he's annoying to talk to. These are very cumbersome tasks. I could mash through it all, like I said, but I'm not going to do that. It's not really doing justice to the writing here. And transforming this guy in his path to manhood. Advice time. Let's talk about your life, man. I'm really starting to enjoy this. Calm yourself, peasant. Your enthusiasm is worthless without ideas to accompany it. Listen, Leo-kun, I'm going to give it to you straight. There's only one thing to do this late in the game. Practice, practice, practice. Wait, really? You're as prepared as you'll ever be, buddy. It's time to hop out of the nest and spread your wings. Spread my wings? What crazy idea have you come up with this time? Oh, nothing crazy. Just picking up a girl. Just picking up a... Listen here, you... Stop right there. I know exactly what you're going to say, Leo-kun. I want to meet a girl the right way, not by picking one up. That's very boorish, or something like that. Yes, such vulgar behaviors for peasants. I would fain not begin any relationship under such pretense. Leo-kun, that's the only way you're going to get a relationship. What nonsense. You're already 35, right? It's 35 years without a girlfriend, Leo-kun. And your point is? You don't have time for a fairy tale romance, man. You've already waited your whole life. Are you just going to keep waiting until a girl falls into your lap? It's ridiculous. I haven't been waiting since the moment I was born. You know what I mean. Besides, you'll never meet anyone if you keep sitting on your ass. You have to fight. You have to take what you want, you feel me? I don't know. It almost sounds criminal to me. You trying to get me arrested? Listen, Leo-kun, this is like gambling. You can't win if you don't play. And now that we've got that settled, let's get out of here and pick up some chicks. I don't know what chickens have to do with it, but very well. Alright, they slid the chickens in there pretty good. So now what do I do? What do you mean? Well, I've agreed to try, so now you must instruct me. Or have you forgotten that this is not something that one of my station usually participates in? I should have seen that coming. What's the best way to flirt with a girl? Complimenting her. Girls love a good compliment. I mean, who doesn't? Perhaps, but just how does one initiate such an encounter? What should I compliment? Try her appearance or voice. Anything's fine as long as it makes her feel good about herself. Flattery's not my strong suit, but I shall endeavor to woo her nonetheless. Excuse me, fair maiden. Do you have a moment? Who, me? Fair maiden, how might I describe thee? Thou art as silk upon a spring afternoon, soft and radiant and refreshing. What? I witnessed thee shining from over yonder, and it was then that I knew mine entire life was but a dying flame next to thy blazing sun. I have laid eyes upon countless noble dames and damsels, but even their painted countenances cannot compare to the perfection of thy natural complexion. I don't understand. Oh, well, you see, my papa is the chairman of the neighborhood association, so we often attend parties of that noble nature. Chairman? Oh, so by noble you mean you're rich? Not everyone who attends is rich, but my family could certainly be considered wealthy. Behold, we have exchanged mobile phone numbers. Leo-kun, you only landed after you mentioned how rich you are. Really? Well, she did seem to warm up to me in the middle of the conversation for some reason. Welcome to the real world, Leo-kun. Still, I'd say this is progress. I mean, with the way you've used to look, even your money wouldn't have gotten you so far. So all I have to do is send a text to her mobile number? Oh, slow down there, cowboy. Take some time to think about what you're gonna say. Ah, of course, but still I'm satisfied. I admit that you've served me well. Yeah, I think you impressed her with your money, and that's about it. What'd you just say? Never mind. See you again soon. Alright, we're gonna train with him ASAP. Surely this will help. Wait, what? Okay, good. I can mash through that, because that's just fluff. So what shall we do? I don't know, nothing special. I'll leave it up to you, Leo-kun. But I just asked you. You really have no clue, do you? Fine. Once a witless peasant, always a witless peasant. Well, looks like you got that anger of yours under control. Good job, Leo-kun. Of course I do. I'm not a member of the unwashed masses like you, after all. Oh, right. You're some kind of aristocrat. At least you understand that much. Methinks I'll just have to give you another lesson. Alright, let's get started. You sure you're prepared? Let's go. As ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. Very well. Then let the contest begin. Now, how is he going to want to fight us here? Okay, here's the Tonfa again. We couldn't get that final smash in, which sucks. There we go. We'll start with resets. Ah, saw that coming. Heard that coming, actually. Alright, come on, buddy. Nice. Against the wall. We unfortunately have to do things like this, because it's just hard to get them out of a more defensive blocking scenario. There we go. Oh, whoops, I forgot to block. I'm such an idiot. Oh, we almost got out of there. There we go. Into the wall you go. Nice block. Ah, god damn it. We were kind of close. Oh shit, he tiger dropped me. How come he could do that? I can't do that. I also didn't attack. That felt weird. Ooh, we got him out of it. Nice. Nice. We're getting there. Nice. That should be it. Oh. Ah, damn it. Nice, nice. The double jab was enough. We did the training. Shinada! How many times have I told you not to punch me as if it's a real fight? Wait, I thought you were going to control your temper. Silence, vassal. I've decided that I shall show you the full extent of my wrath. You sure gave up quick. Addlepot. Ignoramus. I shall not suffer such disrespect. All right. Please forgive my trespass, master. You better have learned something after all the torment you put me through. Of course I did. I'm not about to waste an opportunity like this after all. My afterimage, okay. Very well, I will accept this. A true master can take a bruise or two if a student can learn from it. But no, 'tis not one or two. My whole body's become an enormous whale. You know, exaggerating like that isn't very master-like. You're no whale. If anything, all this exercise is helping you lose weight. That's not what... Never mind. Away from me, I say. Aw, come on. 'Tis your turn to serve me, vassal, and it best be something exceptional this time. Got it? I suppose he's right. Honestly, we should see what this my after image does. Let's see. We're gonna go to... Actually, well, no, we want to go to abilities because I'm being silly here. Let's see here. Grab your enemy while evading his attack with quick step. That's gonna be really good for us, I feel. And the last one, hopefully some sort of counter. I need to get some food before I do anything. Actually, oh, there is another sub-story on the map. We'll worry about that in the next episode of some sort. Looks like someone that we have to eventually defend, so we'll do that. The episode's worn on. My voice is feeling a little bit ragged, so I'm gonna leave things there. I will heal up a bit, and then I will catch you all on the flip side. So for now, thanks so much for watching my Let's Play of Yakuza 5 Remastered. We'll finish the training, do the sub-story, and then maybe some more stuff as we go. So I appreciate you all watching. Have a good one. Peace out, and bye-bye.
ありがとうございます。